Most traders are addicted to action. They want to always be in a trade, always clicking, always chasing movement. But the market doesn't reward constant action. It rewards patience. It rewards the trader who can wait, not just for any setup, but for the right setup. And the longer you trade, the more you'll realize that waiting is where the money really is. Welcome back to Trader's Audio Edge. Today we're looking at the ultimate test of discipline. Waiting. Waiting for the clean entry. Waiting for the conditions to align. Waiting through the chop when nothing is clear. It feels uncomfortable. It feels boring. It feels like you're doing nothing. But it's actually the most profitable action you can take. Because every forced trade costs you money, but every trade you skip that doesn't fit your edge protects you. Think about how many losses you could have avoided if you'd just waited. Think about the times you chased price only to get stopped out, or jumped in too early only to watch the market move against you first. Almost every painful loss has impatience at its core, and almost every great trade you remember came from waiting. Waiting for your level. Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for the market to show its hand. Here's the paradox. Patience looks like you're doing less, but it actually adds more to your bottom line than constant activity ever will. Professionals know this. They don't need to trade every candle. They don't measure success by how busy they are. They measure it by how disciplined they are, how willing they are to wait as long as it takes for their edge to appear. And here's the deeper truth. Waiting builds confidence. Every time you hold back from forcing a trade, you prove to yourself that you can control your impulses. Every time you sit out chop, you reinforce that you don't need to be in the market to be a trader. That confidence compounds, and it becomes easier and easier to wait. Eventually, waiting doesn't feel like boredom. It feels like strength. The market is full of traps designed for the impatient. Quick moves, false breakouts, noisy chop. They exist to lure in traders who can't sit still. But if you can wait, if you can let the impatience of others create mistakes, you'll be there to step in with calm precision. That's how patience becomes not just a mindset, but a tangible edge. So here's your takeaway. The market doesn't reward the trader who trades the most. It rewards the trader who waits the most. The one who has the discipline to do nothing until their moment comes, and then acts with clarity when it does. Be that trader, and you'll find yourself not only losing less, but winning more. Because you're finally aligned with how the market really works.